One thing I wanted to talk to you about is, and you've mentioned a lot of the demons that you have faced in your life. Your book, Fighting Your Demons, is obviously a really impactful book. What are the demons that you see other people faced with these days in this just increasingly volatile and complex and uncertain world that we're in?
It's just a brilliant question, James. I say it to my wife. I'm saying it to all of you too, right? If you're angry, you're wrong. It's just it. If you're angry at your children, it's the wrong way to be teaching them. If you're angry at your husband or wife, it's the wrong way to get them to believe in your story and why you're angry. You've got to find a way of just not being angry. I tell you, James, we did the Breakpoint. We did some kids talks. No, we were talking to corporates. We're talking to people, all adults, generally. And we got a chance to speak to kids the other day, and we were the main focus was to let them understand the collaboration between mind and the body, and the junction between that's breathing. And we're saying, we've got them to do the plank, not warmed up, just, we know they feel right. You got them to do the plank for like 30 seconds, and 50% of them could do it. They could do it, but they were just, their mind was bored. They were like, what is this? I'm embarrassed, And then we got them up and we said, right, okay, so did your body give in or did your mind give in? And, they were like, what? And then we got them doing breathing techniques. We got them doing a few exercises to warm up. And then we did it again. And 100% of them lasted the 30 seconds that we asked them to do. And that was the lesson. The lesson is, if you breathe and prepare yourself, everything else becomes easier. You become stronger. So my lesson to the whole world is, if you're angry, you're using lots of energy, you're erratically breathing, you're frustrated, everything that's good about you is gone. If you could just take the time out, just to take a couple of breaths, just like we do when we're under attack, take just a few moments, recalibrate yourself. We say in here, Breakpoint, breathe, recalibrate, and then deliver. Just put breath in between your reactions of anger, calm down, 2 or 3 breaths, and then speak what it is you want to say. And I think if people started doing that, we would be out of conflict and we'd be out of war. One of the keys that the greats have given us, the Buddhists and stuff like that, is focus on the importance of breath, focus on the importance of calming yourself down and staying out of stress. And if people could do that, the world would be a much better place. I could see that if I'm teaching boys to box, and girls, it's not just boys anymore, but if I'm teaching the guys to box, I'm looking for relaxation in everything they do, in every movement, every jab, every cross, every slip, everything. I want them to be doing it in a relaxed way. So when you teach that every day, it's hard to be able to be angry and get away with it, because people just stand there and go, really? You've got to be calm. And I think that for me, that's the biggest lesson that anyone could get. The Aboriginals taught me that way back, like if I was to listen to what the animals were saying or singing or moving or where the water would be, you've got to open all your senses, so you're listening to how the birds are singing, moving, the flight path. You're listening to the shrubs and the, whatever's in the shrubs and where they're moving to. And then you can start to map out their path. And from their path, then you can start to understand they're going to sources of food or they're going to sources of water, and you can tap into that energy. You can't do that when you're like, what am I doing tomorrow? Oh, I hate that guy. Just the way he speaks. I don't know why I hate him. I just hate him. He just does something. And there's constantly something in the way of that calm. And this is where people go wrong. Oh, shut up. What's he talking about? I thought he was a hard guy. It's like, just calm down, man. Like, you're never going to be a professional boxer who's an elite champion or a champion if you're stressed out. You're just not going to, you get so far, and then you meet one of these guys who's super calm. He's going to eat you up, It's the same in life, and it's like, you can be angry and justify your anger, but you're just causing problems. So yeah, that'll be it. Keep calm.
Composure, such a big
I am Scottish. We don't keep calm. From my wife.
I love that.